Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Frost and today I want to talk about a very special card that is coming with a new Whispers of the Old Gods expansion. That card is big and the creature on it is the Master of Fire, Lord of the Terror and one of the most scary creatures in the World of Warcraft universe, the Deathwing Dragonlord. You can say, wait a moment, this card is not new, we already have a Deathwing, right? Yes, but this time he's a little bit different. His power is not going to burn everything on the board and in your hand when you summon it. Instead, Blizzard decided to give us something that can be even more scary and makes this card a good pretender for the title of best legendary ever. Let's face it, look at it. 12-12 itself is pretty scary and it was able to win a few games in the old format. But I'm sure you remember that time when you pull out the old dusty Deathwing from your sleeve and then after 2 seconds of glory your opponent took it down with some cheap removal, leaving you with nothing. Right now, instead of winning the game with one brilliant idea of blowing everything up, you can use Deathwing without fear that you gamble with a spectacular move that has like 50-50 chance of winning the game. That's pretty obvious, the creature of death in the name should be awesome. And this time you can benefit from his death and get a bunch of your crazy expensive dragons card on the board. Options on this outcome are not that limited as you may think, just look at the cards you can summon with it. Of course you have cheap Watchers minions in the late game that are dragons, but there are more than a few that are really scary by themselves, and if you get 7 of them at the board at the same time, your opponent is likely to be looking for the concede button. Of course, there is a problem with the new Deathwing. Actually, there is more than one. First of all, the mana cost. As most of the dragons, it is crazy expensive to play. Of course, 10 mana is 100% justified by power of the card, but it won't make your dragon deck any faster. And you still have to find a way to survive long enough to see new lizard in action. The nice thing is that you can use old Olama board to summon it. But the chance of that is slim because you already need a hand full of dragons to make it work, but you may get lucky. Second thing is the simple fact that this card is a removal magnet and your opponent is going to do everything in his power to stop Deathwing from triggering his Death Rattle. That means silence, polymorph, hex and other crazy stuff. Other problem is that a lot of the really big dragons have really nice battle cries that you can use when they are summoned by other minion. That brings us to the last problem. The question is, what happens if you have more than 7 dragons in your hand? Or you have 7 but your side of the board is occupied by other creatures? Well, most likely you are going to lose some of them because the rattle says pull all dragons from your hand into the battlefield. So the next question is there a way to predict which one is going to be first? I doubt that. Probably it's a random, so you still have to wait for the judgment of Aaron Jesus. Anyway, whatever I say about this card, I can't say it's bad. In my opinion, despite some mentioned problems, it is going to be one of the best cards and it can easily rival the old gods. I'll love to see it in play and I hope I'll be able to show you my gameplay with it soon. At the end, there is one little puzzle for you to solve. So please leave the comment below and guess what, in your opinion, is going to be the description of this card. Thank you if you survived to the end. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it, subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Again, I'm Frost and I hope to see you next time. Bye.